Hi there, it's Chris Compton with TwainingWheels. I'm almost 60 years old and I'm getting ready to jump on my bicycle here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida and ride it to Seattle, Washington. Am I qualified? Probably not. Am I going to make it? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not even sure I could change a tire. I haven't camped in a tent since I was 12 years old and I've really made very few plans. Let's see what happens. It's Sunday night, I'm in the Atlanta airport. I went to see a show at the Fox. And as the show kept going, my flight kept getting delayed. Fort Lauderdale, here we come. I think we're gonna make it. Just after 2 o'clock in the morning, I made it to Fort Lauderdale. Just anticipating a lot of adventure. There's gonna be some struggles. I'm looking forward to those too. Hi. This is my friend Clio. She got my bike for me and she's giving me the big send-off here in Fort Lauderdale.
Chin chin.
And this is her one coffee for the morning. And it's enough for an apartment building full of people.
Well, it takes me till like noon to drink it. Cheers. It has protein powder in it.
I'm hoping it's not like this every night, that I unpack everything and then repack it. One last blinky light. I used to be a guy that didn't use sunscreen. Now I'm a guy that loves it. Cleo, I'm getting ready to start my big adventure. What do you think?
I'm a little worried, but I think it's going to be fantastic.
We're on our way, Cleo. I'm going to the beach. I got a live Facebook with Brian Berlin of Chainwheel Diaries. Then I'm going to the bike shop to see Danny, who fixed the bike up for me. And then my ass will be headed north. So this is my friend Tony. He's the first guy I saw after I left Cleo's. And I told him I just wanted to stop and say hi because I'm on my way to Seattle. Tony, what'd you say?
That's a long way.
I'm at the beach in Fort Lauderdale, just north of Miami. My friend Clio brought my bike down, and so I flew into Fort Lauderdale where her house is and picked up my bike. And I don't see any reason to ride back to Miami. So I'm starting in Fort Lauderdale.
I assume you did a tire dip.
I've got the bike down here so you can join me for it, Brian, though. Having pushed the bike through the sand, I think it may be a silly tradition. I don't know if you can see, I'm dipping the tire as we speak.
Show everybody your bike and all the stuff that's on it.
My Wahoo still thinks we're riding to Miami. She's very upset with a lot of decisions I've made this morning. I haven't been able to sync her today, so we're probably going to argue for a little bit longer.
The important thing is that you get going and start pedaling.
None of it's a race, Brian. It's all to be enjoyed. It's a leisurely stroll. We don't get to do it for very long. And I'm just so grateful and excited to be able to give this a shot. And I'll look forward to updating you. The sea was angry that day, my friends. This is where I really started the ride, the city of Oakland Park. I'm here in Oakland Park still at the bicycle spot. I was calling around looking for somebody in this area to work on my bike, and I called Danny and he said, yeah, have it brought in and I'll look at it. And he went all through it, he cleaned it up, it's beautiful, and he wouldn't charge me for anything but his costs on the parts. It's the bicycle spot on Dixie Highway. We're in Boca Raton, Florida. Sadly, I think we're in the janky section. Still very nice. We got to the nicer section of Boca Raton here. The guest house. Now look at that, wall inside a wall. It's Chris, it's Bike Talk with TwainingWheels. We're wrapping up day one of our corner-to-corner ride, and the universe has blessed us with 2 rainbows. It's pretty cool. Somewhere. Somehow we survived day 1. Day 2, we're going to get rained on. And spoiler alert, we're going to find out just how bad I am at navigating. Did you know it's possible to get lost less than a mile from a major highway? Stay tuned.